Hey everybody, it is Thursday, December 26th. Boxing Day. I don't know if you guys have Boxing Day in the States. If you do, I'm not sure if it's exactly the same thing as what we have up here. Up here in Canada, it's pretty much turned into our version of a Black Friday. So I don't know if it's the same thing down there. Usually the best deals of the year are usually on Boxing Day, or Boxing Week as it has turned into up here. So anyway, instead of going and lining up early for the Boxing Day sales, I came to the church. I had a good Christmas. Spent Christmas Eve with my in-laws and had dinner there. And actually, even though I had a turkey dinner, I stayed pretty good. I think I only had my actual calories, not my net calories. My actual calories for the day were about 1,500. So not bad at all. Yesterday was my big food day. Yesterday we spent the day with my family. It's the first Christmas since my mom passed away. So it was when my dad said, welcomed everybody to the dinner, like we were all there long before the dinner, but at the dinner, before my dad says the prayer on the blessing on the food, he always welcomes everybody for these big occasions, and thanks everybody for coming. And this year he also thanked everybody for their help over the last few months. And during the prayer, he said that he was always thankful for his wife, my mom. And that's when he broke down. Beyond that, it wasn't too bad of a day. There wasn't a lot of emotions, a lot of tears involved. There were times during the day where I thought, well, how would Mom handle this, or how would Mom feel if she saw this mess in the living room with all the wrapping paper and stuff like that. So. Anyway, as far as food goes, it's my family's tradition to usually make scones for breakfast on Christmas Day. It's not something we usually make at our house. So when they're made there, we tend to eat them. So I ended up having 3 of those, and luckily they had light maple syrup. So I didn't have any butter or whatever on them, but it was still almost 600 calories for the breakfast alone. And then along comes the supper, and I didn't go way overboard, but I had more than I should have, and I was pretty close to my calorie max, but I managed to stay under, luckily. So for me, my big Christmas presents were my Fitbit Force. See, it's got the time on there. Anyway, my Fitbit Force, which I started wearing yesterday, and I'm still trying to get used to it. And then I got some brand spanking new Nike Air Monarchs that for my indoor training use. So I was wearing some rather cheap old, I think they're Shaq basketball shoes that I bought a couple of years ago to play some basketball in, and my knee was giving me problems, so I stopped playing basketball, and I hadn't used them for probably 2 years. Started using those, and they were okay, but the sole on the bottom of the one shoe was loose. The back of it was loose, not staying to the top of the shoe. So I wanted to get some new shoes for indoor training. So anyway, all in all, it was a really good Christmas. Yesterday morning, I had dropped a little bit of weight again. I was down to 318.7. The last weigh-in prior to that was 319.7. So, or 319.7. I was 319.3, and then I did my official weigh-in for the week for the diet bet, and I actually jumped up from 319.3 to 320 something for a couple of days, and then with my official weigh-in that I did on Tuesday, it was 319.7, so it dropped a little bit, and then yesterday it was down to 318.7. So that's good. I also yesterday before dinner, before Christmas dinner, I went on a walk with my dad. We went for maybe about 20 minutes, walked almost 2 miles. So it was a good walk. It was where I live is well known for its wind. It's super windy. It's windy all the time. But yesterday it was probably gusting to about 50 miles an hour for you Americans. It's probably around 70, 75, 80 at least kilometers an hour. So it was pretty strong. So I decided I better come this morning and do like a big workout. So I set the timer for an hour. I did probably 42 minutes of circuit training, and the rest of it walking. And that's part of what I'm trying to get used to with the Fitbit, because it doesn't pick up, it doesn't register anything as far as the circuit training goes. So I have to go on their website and check it out. When I set it up to sync with MyFitnessPal, the message said to put all of your food and all of your exercise on MyFitnessPal, and include the start time of your exercise on MyFitnessPal, and then that's the way it works. But I found yesterday that it didn't seem to work quite as well as just putting your exercise on the Fitbit site. So I don't know. I have to play with that a little bit. It's a little bit of trial and error. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Had a great Christmas, and are getting back at it today, right? So all those in the Diet Bet 4s that I'm in, Holiday Slim Down and Pumps and Irons, I think it's called, that end on the 30th of December. We only have a few days left, so we got to get cracking. Make sure we hit our goals or are under. So, not that I wouldn't mind winning a whole bunch of money, but you know, it would be great if a lot of us hit our goals and we're successful. And those in the Transformer, we only have a few more days on top of that to hit our round. That's round 2. Round 2 goals. So get moving, get working, watch your food intake, and we'll be good. So you guys take care. You guys have a great day, and talk to you later. Bye.